Hello, I am Stephanie Korn, an instructional tech specialist at East High School, and I'm joining you today from my Zoom meeting. We are going to look at how to use Jamboard, a Google Whiteboard digital instructional tool within Zoom. So it's a great backup if the whiteboard in Zoom is not working. You can use it a couple of ways. The first way you can use it is just as an instructional tool. Maybe you have a math problem you want to show the students how to use. This would be a great way to do it. So I have opened up Jamboard down here, and I am going to make sure it's ready to go. Back to page 1. And then I am going to share my screen and click my Jamboard and share. Now the students will be able to see my screen. I will be able to use any of the tools over here to do my problem. Maybe I'm going to teach them how to do 1 plus 1 equals 2. So you can use it just how you would a whiteboard. You can add images to it. So maybe you have an image that you want to upload and annotate, a file, but it always has to be a photo or an image. So you can turn PDFs into JPEGs and use them in Jamboard. You also have these sticky notes. So if you want to take a note about something, that's this one right here. Don't forget. You can change the background and click Save. And when you're done, click Cancel. You can move that around. You can add shapes. There's my answer. And you've got a text box here. You can change the color and even the fill color. So if you want to fill in your circle, you can do it that way. So there's many things you can do with Jamboard. But now let's say, now that you've shown them, you want your students to work in groups to work on a math problem or to work on creating a short story or whatever it is you're working on. So now I have different frames for each group. How I did that is I clicked the text box, said group 4. Then I'm going to share it with my students by copying the link, coming back into my Zoom, sharing it with them in the chat so that they can go into it now and work on it. You can divide them up into breakout rooms and then they can work on each of their slides. So there's a couple of examples on how you would use Jamboard with Zoom.